On the occasion of World Tourist Day celebration, Syria hosted the first edition of the short festival in the coastal province Latakia. The event is part of the government's efforts to restore the vitality of the sector, which has been severely damaged by the war. A correspondent from Damascus, Hisham Wanous, has more details.
Based on the theme of green tourism and investment, chosen this year by the World Tourism Organization and named the Festival of Shores, the event, which is the first of its kind in Syria, took place in the villages of Qasmin and Al-Baida in the coastal governorate of Latakia, sites that enjoy authentic and enchanting nature and the rich environmental diversity that combines forests, rivers and lakes.
Syria, after a fierce 12-year war, demonstrates through this activity that life has not stopped in the country and confirms that it continues to be part of the global trend of promoting environmental tourism and green tourism investment, in parallel with preserving our forests, traditions and heritage. And through this festival, the Syrian people ratified their attachment to life, full of faith and hope in overcoming the difficult conditions that their country is experiencing. Despite the military, political and economic war unleashed against Syria and its people, we show that from the heart of hardship hope is reborn and love flourishes, and we do it by organizing this tourism festival that highlights the beauty of the nature of our country and the authenticity of our traditions and crafts. And this is the main message that we address to the whole world through this activity.
In order to contribute to rural development, highlight the region's handicrafts and heritage, and publicize the beauty of its nature and its tourist and cultural attractions, the festival included drawing workshops for new talents who, together with veteran visual artists and in an atmosphere of harmony with nature, captured in their paintings, together with other participants in the festival, in exhibitions of handicrafts, photography and homemade products of rural women, the attachment of the Syrian to life in defiance to the adversities, difficulties and setbacks caused by the war and the blockade.
The organization of this festival sends a message to the entire Arab world and the entire planet that the Syrian people remain steadfast and productive, and that the movement of visual art in Syria will not stop as long as our hearts beat as artists' sons of this homeland, and that this perseverance and attachment to life will endure from generation to generation.
In the midst of the difficult economic conditions in the country, I decided to develop my own mini project to improve my economic situation and help my family. And so I dedicated myself to producing organic food based on natural components of the area, and I have been very successful since my products, in addition to local consumers, are in demand in the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Iraq and Germany.
A book exhibition shared the stage with other activities of the festival, which also included guided tours of the museums of traditional crafts and trades of the area, and a musical concert of traditional songs of the country. A comprehensive festival that, in addition to showcasing the landscape as a green and natural tourist attraction, highlighted the qualities of the human element that inhabits this region of Syria. As a productive and cultured component, determined to preserve and enrich the traditional, cultural and natural heritage of its country.
Hisham Wanous, teleSUR, Latakia, Syria.